So you're looking for probably the best way to reduce your stars in pixinsight or Photoshop. This new star exterminator program that everybody is talking about. I've been using it now for a couple weeks and I am very, very impressed with it. We're going to talk about it right now on the channel. What's up, guys? It's Chad. Welcome back to the Easy Astro Image channel, where we try to make things just as easy as possible and have fun doing other things like RC and all that kind of stuff. We don't want to sit here processing for hours. Now, this new star exterminator program, I'm still in my free trial period, been trying this thing out, and I'm actually been having a lot of success and a blast using it. Let me show you kind of where we're at right now on this image here in pixinsight. And if we're past some of you guys, don't worry. We will learn and talk about all this stuff for the upcoming videos on the channel, and we'll just roll with it. So what we have right here is an image that's pretty cropped in and color balanced, denoised with the easy denoise suite, all that good stuff, dynamic background extraction of the Pac-Man, of course. So what we have though with the Pac-Man and the Rasa is just these huge, big, bright stars that are in the star field. Now, this image hasn't been stretched yet. You know, we can go through the normal process of stretching it, and maybe at the end we can do some masking and all that kind of stuff and reduce the size or eliminate some of our stars. But what I've found that works just super well, since Star Exterminator will work really good in a linear state, is I like to pull the stars out first and then stretch them, do the image separately, and then bring all them back together. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is what we're looking at right here if we applied the stretch to this right now. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and run the Star Exterminator on this, and it's going to go ahead and separate our images for us. Then we can just play with the stars. Now this program runs incredibly fast. I have an i10 850 machine here, so I'm cranking along pretty good. Just to give you an instance, and that took about 2 or 3 minutes. Starnet++ in pixinsight would take quite a bit longer. So if we look right now, what we got is we have a couple different images. We've got our stars right here, and then we have the actual Pac-Man right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Pac-Man kind of out of the way here. We're going to take our stars. We're going to bring up histogram transformation, bring up the real-time preview, and we're going to link that right to it. And we're just going to start stretching these stars a little bit. And you just want to stretch them to the point that you want. You don't want to go super crazy as far as stretching these stars, because the whole point is to kind of eliminate them a little bit. So that looks pretty good to me right there. We're going to reset that, and then I'm going to pull them in just a little bit more. I don't want to go super crazy like that. You know, just a little bit right here, just so it still looks natural. I don't want to get rid of them altogether. And let's go ahead and get rid of that and close the real-time preview. And here we go. So here are our stars in this picture. And you compare that to what we had in the original, then things are pretty good. And just for like a quick demonstration purposes, we'll just go ahead and call this stars. And then we'll open up our Pac-Man only image right here. And you still see that it needs to be stretched. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing with that. We'll just go ahead and use the actual screen transfer function. And we'll link that. We'll go ahead and hit the auto stretch. Pull that down, and then I'll turn off the auto stretch, and we'll just hit the button here and apply that to our image, and then we can close both of these out. So now we've got both of our images here, and we'll just go ahead and change this name to Starless. We'll go ahead and just name this Starless 2, since I already have one named Starless open here for another video I'm working on. So go ahead and go into processes, and we'll go into pixel math. And then we're going to basically just put stars plus starless 2 and click on the button. I always hit the wrong one. And there we go. So now we have a way more pleasing image with way smaller stars, as you can see, and everything else. Now, I wouldn't combine these right away. I'm just throwing them back in there to show you just how easy this is to use and how much better of an image you're going to get right off the bat by not keeping the stars in your picture and everything else at the beginning. So very powerful tool here. You can see that there's some stuff to fix and clean up and everything. No big deal. We'll take care of all that. But this is the kind of image that you want to get. You can see a couple of examples I've been working on here on my Radian 61 scope. Looking good using the same process as I just went through. Pulling those stars out, just bringing them up a little bit and then bringing them back in. Works so much better than any kind of star reduction or anything else. So perhaps you might want to find out a way to put this into your workflow and make things just a lot easier for yourself. That's what we do here on the channel. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe, and we will talk to you guys later.